the Police Service Commission has approved the appointment of 2 Deputy Inspectors General of Police, as well as promotion of the first Public Relations Officer, Olumuyiwa Adejobi, to the rank of Assistant Commissioner of Police, ACP, and the confirmation of 9,016 unconfirmed Assistant Superintendents of Police, ASP. Meanwhile, the National Executive Committee of the All Progressive Congress, APC, is expected to ratify the choice of former Senate spokesperson, Senator Ajibola Bashir, as the National Secretary of its next meeting. But I think, Julie, let's start with this police. That's a mix-up there.
Oh,
okay.
There's no mix-up.
Let's start with the police promotion.
Yes, everyone can see that Olumuyiwa Adejobi has given a good account of himself as first PRO, and it has not come to me as a surprise. Where you work hard, you also deserve the reward. Adejobi has worked very hard, but what I want to see is for police to spread reward for hard work. The Police Service Commission should spread reward for hard work across the board. During the NSAS riots, there were policemen who held their divisions together, who held their locations, stopped these violence mongers from attacking or even taking over their police stations. Some of them were not rewarded with promotion. And policemen who lost their stations were promoted. I know, because at least I've been around in this state for some time, the efforts that RRS put in, and even the task force head by Egbeyemi, how they had to go and save some of their colleagues who were trapped in some police stations. So if we are promoting people, good thing, but we must make sure that it spreads across. Those who deserve to be Assistant Commissioner of Police, along with Olumuyiwa Adejobi, my brother, should be similarly rewarded. People will be happy to see that happen. As for our friend SRJ, I think this is...
was nominated as the National Secretary to
yes, of the party. Yes, so, and the NEC will confirm, ratify that when they sit. Of course, we all know him. In fact, a lot of his colleagues call him comrade, because they believe that he still, from his days at UNILAG, he still behaves like a Marxism-Leninist as well as an abiding comrade. So he's like a comrade in politics, and I believe that he will give a good account of himself.
There's no doubt. The police PRO has done very well, and I'm glad that the Police Service Commissioner and the IG are trying to correct some anomalies that has been pending the police in the last 5-6 years. Because normally most policemen will tell you that some of their mates are now AIGs, while some of their mates are still CSPs. In fact, in some sets, they have maybe only one person who has risen to a particular rank. What this particular administration is trying to do is to ensure that the thing go around, because a lot of special promotions have distorted the hierarchy of the police.
Yes.
I know a guy who is now, of course, a CP now. There was a time he was CSP in Port Harcourt, anti-robbery. His subordinate was an SP. But 4 years later, the assistant was a commissioner of police, and the man remains a DCP. That's the kind of distortion that permeates the police force, and it's affecting morale seriously.
I mean, saluting your junior is a terrible thing.
In fact, the junior had to tell the man, because I'm sure he's watching, that our guy don't know how to greet you. Because he doesn't know how to take a salute from his boss. That's the kind of distortion that the police system is suffering from. I hope this will continue to...
No, they have to make it a continuous thing.
Because a lot of people are stagnated. For example,
stagnated people.
2 years ago, they met with PhDs in the police, those who have PhDs. And they never realized they have that many. Almost 100 and something people.
Really?
Yeah, some of them very junior officers who are now PhD holders. So because of that, they now realize the fact that they have to make provision for even that level of intellectual assets that are wasting away in the junior ranks. So these are things will serve the purpose the IGP wants it to serve. Correct the anomalies and make sure everybody feels comfortable. We all know that you and I, that merit will take you as far as CP.
Yes.
After that is politics. But know that you and your mates are there. If it's based on merit, you are where you are supposed
Everyone who deserves to be promoted based on merit should get it.
Yeah.
Panti, for example, was not overrun.
I know.
Panti held firm.
I know.
Because it will have been extremely dangerous for Lagos State for Panti to be overrun by these brigands.
Very wrong signal.
Do you know some of the worst criminals in this state are in Panti there?
I know.
They held firm. But what happened? We saw people in charge of other stations that were overrun, promoted, and that place was left. The man who was heading them was left. I don't want to be mentioning it.
Yeah, we don't want
but
to
I just mentioned the current RRS man in passing because I've seen him on that rank for more than 4 years. So this kind of things, so this kind of thing does not go well at all. Does not go well at all.
Don't even forget what happened at the secretariat, where the NSAS really started. How the people, the policemen there, ensured they never got to the level of notoriety that we got at.
Of course, it was this who that did that. It was just tear gas canisters that used to keep them in.
And it's very
chase them all the way from Alausa to 7 up here.
I know.
Just without firing any live rounds.
If not for that singular move, this would have been more than.
They will have set ablaze the whole
secretariat.
Of that area.
Even when they were burning the buses, it was police officers who are alerting journalists what to do. That these people are moving in the direction that they are burning.
So we just hope that
the Police Service Commission will actually look into this and do the needful.